that we're going to be learning about: realistic fiction and historical fiction.
Yes, those are two of my favorites.
That's because you like to teach history. So, we want you guys to note here the key word in both of these genres is fiction, meaning that everything in these two genres is completely made up.
Yeah, now let's get down to business. We're going to start today by talking about realistic fiction.
The key point in realistic fiction is that everything seems real, and it's easy to believe that it could be true.
Yeah, realistic fiction is set in modern times. The plot is very believable. The characters all face events and conflicts that could happen in everyday life.
In other words, the characters all seem like real people with real issues.
Say goodbye to vampires, werewolves, dragons, and zombies. There are none in these two genres.
Oh man, I love dragons and zombies.
Don't worry, we'll learn all about them in our upcoming video on science fiction and fantasy.
Okay, good. Some examples of popular realistic fiction are The Fault in Our Stars.
Yes, I love that book. I love Augustus.
Also, Diary of a Wimpy Kid, The Outsiders, and one of my favorites, Because of Winn-Dixie, are some others that you may be familiar with.
Okay, so the next genre we're going to take a look at is historical fiction. Same rule applies here. It's fiction, so the stories didn't really happen.
Yeah, but historical fiction is a little different because the stories happened in the past in places and time periods that really did exist.
The characters can be famous historical people, or they can just be everyday people from that time period.
Both the characters and the setting accurately portray life during that time. The events in the plot are based on authentic historical events.
One example is one of my favorites, Al Capone Does My Shirts. That's set close to us in Alcatraz prison. Alcatraz is somewhere you really can visit, but the main character Moose and the story's plot were made up by the author.
But Al Capone was a real person, a prisoner at that jail. His actions in the book were just imagined by the author.
Yeah, some other examples of historical fiction that you may have read are Number the Stars, Crispin, and Warhorse.
I gotta read that one.
Yeah.